Ben, two huge wins for you guys this weekend. Can you just talk about just the start you guys have gotten off to?
Yeah, it was it's big for us. I think everyone was, not questioning, but maybe wondering how we were going to come out after no exhibition games. Just kind of playing against each other. But it just shows the group of guys we have right now and how hard we've worked. Not only on systems but on conditioning and playing hard and stuff like that. And I think it showed this weekend. I thought we were ready to go both games, and I think everyone contributed.
10 goals this weekend for combined. What do you like about this group offensively?
Well, I think we got a lot of depth. I think we have a lot of guys that can score, can set up goals, and I think it's nice. It doesn't put pressure on any one or two guys, and we had a lot of young guys in there that wanted to show what they could do and get going. And you got a guy like Sven. He's dynamic and he's fun to play with, and I think guys feed off those younger guys with their energy. And I think it was just overall everyone played really well.
500 AHL games for you tonight. What does that milestone mean to you?
Well, it's gone by really fast. I didn't really realize until just before this season that it was coming up, and I'm fortunate to have been able to play that many games and play with some good teams and play for some good coaches. And it just makes you sit back and kind of look at your career so far when you don't get to do that too often. And it's been a pleasure, and been around some really good people in the hockey world, and hopefully I can play as many more as I can.
You guys had some pretty good success on the special teams, especially tonight, but the weekend overall. What can you attribute to that?
Well, I think, like I said earlier, hard work and preparation. I think everyone was really into it all last week. All even training camp guys were wanting to learn and just really focused on paying attention to the details in practice. And I think the skill that we have doesn't hurt either. And we got defensemen like Brody and Mac that can they can shoot, they can move the puck, they're confident with the puck, and then we got guys that can make plays. And I think a couple took us a little bit to get going last night, but since then I think we've looked really good.
And with the NHL lockout, and given the way all the players go up and down in different leagues, does it ever cross the mind of some of the players that think we might not be playing in the AHL, we might be playing someplace else, and somebody's taking our job?
Well, yeah, it's a trickle-down effect, right? I think there's a lot of, every league it happens to. There's even guys that maybe went back to junior hockey and maybe they would have been playing in the AHL or something, but maybe they took a spot of a 16-year-old or something. So it's just part of the business. It's part of hockey. It's unfortunate, but you just got to battle for your spots. I think it made for a really good competition in our training camp this year, as you saw, and we're still carrying quite a few guys. So it's every practice is a battle, and I think it's been good for us.
You guys outshot them tonight pretty substantially. Was that something that you worked on or focused on going into the game?
Yeah, I mean, last night I think we had 16 shots all game, and I think we came out and put on 17 on them in the first period. I think we were able to capitalize on our opportunities last game. We got a couple of good bounces, but 16 shots isn't going to be enough most nights. So it was one of our focuses. We want to get more pucks to the net and get more bodies to try to get the second chances, rebounds, stuff like that. And I think it paid off. We were able to put some in tonight too.
Any more questions, guys?
So you spent most of your 500 games on the East Coast. How are you adjusting to being on the West Coast?
Well, it has been an adjustment. I grew up out here. It was great coming home and being around family and friends, but the travel is completely different on the East Coast of the AHL. In the East, you're home every night. You're bussing everywhere. It's it's a lot easier on the body, I think. You still got to sit on a bus for 4 hours, but at least you get home, in your own bed every night. Here, it's tough here with the long road trips, extended times away from your family. But, I've adjusted, and, it's the end of the day, I get to play at home in front of, family and friends every game, it's a blessing for me.
Last question. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.